Sifu's platinum was without a doubt one of the most painful platinums I've ever done, which is surprising considering it only takes around 15 hours to obtain with a measly 3 out of 10 difficulty according to the guide.
Oh, those reports, they're mostly lies.
This game gave me way too many headaches and disturbing thoughts for it to be a 3 out of 10 in difficulty. Well, this is going to be a bit awkward. I was going through the trophy guide again to see if it said something along the lines of if you play it on easy difficulty, it'll even be a 1 out of 10. And to my surprise, the 3 out of 10 is based on the easy difficulty, and if you play it on regular like I did, it actually becomes like a 7, which that kind of tracks.
What an idiot!
So I'm somehow now even more pissed at this game, which isn't the game's fault, because I feel like the guide could have really just said like 3 out of 10 difficulty on easy. You know what I mean? Like, is that too much to ask for?
Gonna cry?
If I knew going into this that this was going to be a 7 out of 10 difficulty, I never would have picked this game as my next platinum, because it was way more challenging than I wanted it to be. Granted, if you're someone who likes challenging games, then this game is absolutely for you. I just wanted a chill experience, so for people like me, my advice is just play the game on easy from the beginning. Okay, I'm done now. Classic Sifu experience for players who wants to enjoy the game's original level of difficulty. For seasoned players who want an even more challenging experience. I like to play games as they were intended, so I'm gonna stick on that one there.
This time I will do what I must.
Let's go, old man! Show me what you got. Okay, he's got something. Oh, he's beating the crap out of me. Come on. That was quick. Jeez. That hand looked a bit funny. What happened? First trophy. Clear the prologue. Is this guy about to kill a kid? What? Hell yeah. Training montage, here we go. First mission, let's get it. The squats. I'm about to squat in some faces. You don't tell me what to do, buddy. I like that sweep attack. I really like that sweep attack. I'll pick up a pipe. Pipe seems a bit unfair. Some would say it's unfair for me to fight 30 people at the same time, so... And I'm sure they'll throw that at me later.
5 minutes later.
Ooh!
Check this fucking clown out.
Let's go! Call me a clown. Let me tell you a few jokes. Boom, 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 boom.
No freaking way.
Give me this pipe. Yeah. Get ready for a piping. Who's next? You want a pipe? But I got a trophy. 3 takedowns within 12 seconds. I'm laying down some pipe in this hallway. Any second now, I'm about to die for the first time in this entire playthrough, which means it's probably a good time to explain the central mechanic of Sifu. In Sifu, you start out as a 20-year-old, and every time you die, your death counter goes up by 1 or 2 or 3, depending on which number of deaths you're on. So on your first death, you'll age 1 year when you come back. On your second, you'll age 2, third death 3, and so on and so forth. For every decade of age you get older, that's to say 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. For every decade you deal more damage but you have less health. There's this constant trade-off between being able to do more damage but also being more fragile at the same time. Important to note is the max age you can reach isn't necessarily a specific age but rather a specific decade, that being the 70s. You can either die on 72 or 78 or 74, it doesn't matter, but your first death in your 70s is your final death. I hope that makes sense. I know it sounds confusing, it really isn't that confusing when you're actually playing the game. It's pretty simple to keep track of, honestly. The other mechanic I need to tell you about is the fact that this game is a roguelite. That means you can acquire all sorts of skills throughout your play. But when you actually die in your 70s, you will lose access to those skills unless they've been permanently unlocked. The only way to permanently unlock these skills, essentially just have to unlock them 5 times in different runs. And then, as the name suggests, you can use that skill permanently. I think that sounds cool. Unlock your first skill. Boss fight time. That's pretty aggressive off the rip. I'm getting my ass beat. No idea how I did that or exactly what I did, but I did something right. Second phase. Combat isn't very easy. It's not easy at all. Damage up, less health. Okay. I'm raw dogging this. We're not doing skills. So I don't know what skills to buy.
I have spent 8 long years preparing for this.
Dude, you spent way more than 8 years. You're 34 at the moment. The assault. Kill Fajar at the end of the squats. That wasn't really easy. So I've done the squats. Next up, the club. Oh yeah, the music. How am I supposed to know what I should do? Eye strike. I love using this leg sweep. I am abusing the shit out of the sweep. Hey, big boy. I heard you're thirsty. Fuck. He just knocked the shit out of me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the run's gonna end here. I think I only have like 1 death left. Old child, I got a trophy. Reach your oldest appearance. Will you still have enough strength left to reach your goal? I don't think so, if I'm being quite honest. 71. Yeah, if I die now, it's over. Am I at least close to the boss? Can I at least say I made it to the boss? To the second boss on my first attempt. No, this is not a boss. This is just a mini boss.
Let me through.
There we go. Oh, I'm dead. I was busy doing the finish. At this point, I made the decision to go back to the first level to see if I could make it through that at a younger age so I could have a better chance at succeeding in the second level. While I was going through the level for the second time, I actually ended up getting 2 more trophies. I got the one for just throwing around some people in the hallway, and the second one I got for clearing this hangar in less than 1 minute and 20 seconds. After beating the boss at a slightly younger age, it was time to go back to the second level. Okay, now surely it's boss fight time. You have got to be joking. I know Kung Fu. Reach a level score of 10,000. Reset the death counter. Receive the highest XP based shrine reward for the first time. This guy's going to need a few more bandages when I'm done with him. Oh. This guy is aggression. Phase 2. Damn, this game's tough, man. Yeah. Shut up and fight. There we go. Oh. Boss number 2 down. Permanently unlocked. State of constant link. Permanently unlock a skill for the first time.
It was foolish of you to come here.
I'm realizing that a big part of this game is going to be shortcuts. Yeah, I'll need to figure out exactly what's going to be the most effective and the most efficient way to get to the boss quicker, so there's less fights, you know? In other words, less chance to lose health. The knife is sick.
You must enjoy the taste of defeat.
You would think that, but no. What is going on here? What? How many of these guys am I going to fight? Surely it ends at some point. Is this some kind of shortcut, or have I done what exactly what I'm supposed to do? I think I've done exactly what I'm supposed to do. Oh, I didn't even realize how one-shot I am. Damn. And there's the elevator key. So I got here by accident. I thought this was like some secret road. F***ing hell. Jeez. She's kicking my ass. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Why am I not dodging? I feel like I'm pressing all the buttons and I'm not dodging. Okay, I'm not going to play this further right now. Safe to say that I was having some trouble with this third level, and that's putting it mildly. It wasn't as much the level as it was the boss. The level itself was actually pretty cool and pretty quick, and after getting to the boss the first time, I even got that elevator key, which could essentially take me right to the boss fight pretty much instantly. Either way, I took a break, I think for about a day, and when I came back the next day, I had absolutely no idea how many trophies I would get in the process of just getting good enough at the game for me to actually beat that third boss. What's this? Path of the Prospect. Anything can be a weapon, so keep using your environment to your advantage. Okay, I'm not complaining. Stunt Master. That's for climbing and going across the environment.
Stay there.
Be like water. In the museum, throw an enemy into the fountain. I didn't realize. There he is. I threw him into the fountain. Qui-Gong Essence. Receive the highest age-based shrine reward for the first time. There we go.
I have spent 8 long years preparing for this.
What's that? Beat any boss without dying. Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna need a trophy for this. Yeah, I did. Receive the highest score-based shrine reward for the first time. I don't know how to dodge this chick's moves. Oh, this is some bullshit. What the f***? Fucking go to sleep, go to sleep. Oh dear. Second phase for the first time, and now she's probably just gonna be even worse to fight. And this is my final life. Oh, I don't know what to do against this chick. I really have no idea how to beat her. I honestly don't know what to do against her. Come at me, bitch. There we go. Come at me, bitch. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Come on. Get out of here! Damn, that took way too long. Yeah, you little pale-faced bitch. Get wrecked. She was so much harder than the first and the second boss. Maybe I'm just bad at the game, but I was really struggling with this particular fight. Give me my trophy, thank you. A lady's blood in the snow. The tower. Yeah, I mean, let's go do the tower for 2 lives, why not? Biggest problem here is I need to get through the museum part without losing so much health. So I'm going to go back into the museum and see if I can get through here with more health. There we go. Now we're doing better.
Don't be shy. Come closer.
I won't be shy, don't you worry. But first, what's this? Are you too weak? What's the collectible going to be for that shortcut? A tub of creatine.
Look at your face.
I'm not really sure how, but I ended up breezing through the 4th level. While I was progressing through the level, I'd literally just jumped off an edge to see if that would be a shortcut, and I actually ended up getting a trophy for that, so, like, I guess it was a shortcut. And then somehow I managed to beat the boss on my first try. I don't know if I was just lucky or if the boss was just very easy compared to all the rest, but really I had no troubles on this 4th level at all. The 5th level, however, completely different story.
You want revenge, little brother? Show me.
Whoa! Okay, he attacks very quickly.
Come on. Try harder, you fool.
Ooh! Oh, I can't sweep him. Oh my. Hooked. Restart this hideout.
Do better. Try harder.
That sweep he does comes in super quick. So it looks like every time he creates distance, he's gonna come in with that sweep move of his. Come on. He heard me say it, and then he didn't want to do it. I think the move is to parry you. Yeah, he does that sweep when he puts distance between us. I'm getting my ass kicked.
Try harder.
Now shut the f up. He has so many attacks, and I can't use focus on him.
Try harder.
I think there's a trophy here. You with a knife, come on. Bye-bye. In the sanctuary, throw an enemy into the mountains. I knew about that trophy, I just sort of forgot about it. I'm literally just supposed to parry him. There's nothing else I can do against him.
Try harder.
I need to take a break. Wes! Phase 2. Ja, nou sien die kakkerbal. Oh, I'm locked in. Ah, I'm getting my ass beat. Okay, so I doen 3 fucking attacks daar. I made a tactical retreat and decided to rather go and pursue 2 easy trophies, like this one, the Pit Protector, where I just had to beat this big guy in this pit before beating anybody else. And the other one, just as simple, was for completing the first level's collectibles. Unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to get the rest of the level's collectibles until I'd defeated Yang, so it was time to stop licking my wounds and get back at it. I've opened this door so many times today, it's crazy. Next phase. Let's see, it's 3, not 2. It's definitely 3 attacks, not just 2. Ah, dodged up, right into the kick. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. Doing okay so far. That leg sweep keeps catching me off guard though. Ah, I thought he was gonna sweep. This is the best attempt I've had so far. Clocked me. 1-2, 1-2, he clocked me. He swept me again. Oh, this is going to be the last life, isn't it? Oh, okay, now I've got one more chance after this. Ooh, didn't sweep me that time. This could be the one. This could be the one. Do it again. Come on. This could be the one. This could be the one. Come on! Yes! Please tell me it's over.
He who has Kung Fu and Wu De makes the other know he can break him. His hands go out like lightning, and the other doesn't want to fight anymore.
That sounds like Pedro Pascal. Furious fists, exact your revenge, kill Yang. Oh, finally. Having defeated Yang, I was now able to finish all the collectibles for levels 2, 3, and 4. The only level that still had any collectibles left was now the 5th and final level. The one collectible I still needed, I would only obtain by doing a complete second playthrough and sparing all of the 5 bosses where I killed them in my first playthrough. Sparing them isn't too complicated. Basically, you just have to not kill them the first opportunity you get, and then you just have to break their posture again. Then you will be prompted to spare them, and sparing them will give you another trophy. Each of the 5 bosses has a trophy for sparing them, and sparing Yang in the final level is the literal final collectible I still needed. Upon defeating Yang, or rather sparing Yang, I would get 4 trophies. I really hope I'm popping a lot of trophies after that. Healing memory. Completing the detective board. Legendary talismans. Obtain the earth talisman and attain wood. Scareless. Beat the game while being 50 years old or less. Come on. Prodigal child. Beat the game while being 25 years old or less. Yes. Thank goodness. I was actually a bit nervous that those wouldn't pop. Full transparency here, those last 2 trophies, the last one more specifically, is supposed to be the hardest trophy in this entire game, and the reason why this platinum can take up to 40 hours if you do it on the regular or even the hardest difficulty. I was already having a tough time just beating the game one time on regular difficulty, and I was already so mentally drained that I decided I would rather just lower the difficulty to the easy mode and do that entire second playthrough on easy. And honestly, in my experience, yes, of course the game was a lot easier, but for me it ended up being way more fun too. Now I don't know about you, but that's the entire reason I play games, is to have fun, first and foremost. With that out of the way, there are only a few more trophies left before I get my platinum. Sword stained with blood. I don't know why it didn't pop the first time. Successfully use a blade weapon's one-shot attack. Cool. So I need to do every type of takedown in the entire game. And there's absolutely no way of tracking which ones I've done and which ones I haven't, so this should be very interesting. Come at me. And then I need to do this. There we go. I definitely haven't done that one before. I probably haven't done a grounded takedown with a knife hit. Okay, let's see. There's a chick up here with the staff, right? I don't think I've done a grounded staff takedown. I really hope this trophy doesn't end up being a freaking headache. There you go. I want this guy's bat. Want the bat because I'm also not sure if I've done a grounded takedown with a bat. I think the grounded ones are probably my best bet, honestly. Got it! What? What? I thought that would take way longer. I cannot tell you how relieved I am. I am so happy. I literally just started. I thought I was going to be doing this for the next 2 hours. Oh, what a relief. Barehanded or with a weapon standing up against the wall, a ledge, or on the ground. Perform each takedown type at least once. I am so happy right now. And then I need to toss one of them down into more than one of them. There we go. It worked. I can't believe it worked. Kung Fu Tussle. Hit 3 enemies in a single strike. Double palm. There we go. Master of the Phoenix Eye Fist. The next trophy I was actually a bit worried about. I had to get 20,000 score on a single level, and up to this point I think the highest score I'd ever managed on the regular difficulty was only like 10,000 or like 12,000, something like that. So I was a bit worried, to say the least. And then I found out that this game actually has modifiers, built-in cheats into the game. You need some sort of currency to actually unlock them. I'm not too sure how the currency and all that works, but basically I just put on a modifier that would make the enemy stronger, because you get more points for taking down an enemy if he has more health. And I also used a modifier that made me have infinite focus energy. I can't remember what the resource is called, but anyway, I had infinite focus abilities to use, and I just spammed my focus ability throughout the entire level, and that worked. And then now, if I leave, it should pop. There we go. Okay, so the only trophy that should be left is the photo mode, which I have no idea how to access. How do I take the photo? Do I just press X? How do I take the photo? Do I actually have to like use the PlayStation screenshot maybe? I'm so lost. How do I take the photo? Okay, so it says I need to modify a setting. Let's do that. What do I have to do for this freaking trophy? Why isn't it popping? I'm so confused. Is it maybe because I have cheats on? Let's see. Reset all. Okay. What if I do it now? There we go. Was it really the cheats blocking it? Hardest trophy in the game, definitely. And the platinum. Finally, Fist of the Immortal. Thank you for playing, Sifu. Man, that was a roller coaster and a half. And I've reached a new milestone, damn. Oh, Sifu's Platinum, what a freaking roller coaster. Sifu's Platinum ended up being one of the more challenging Platinums I've ever done. Completely unexpected, and a complete roller coaster of emotions. Like I wanted to delete this game and just never play it ever again. and moments later I would be ecstatic because I performed some insane combo or just dodged like 7 attacks in a row. But overall, the platinum can be a lot easier if you just do the entire game on easy. Of course, if you hate yourself and you want to have an extreme challenge, you can play the game on regular or even the very hard difficulty. But my advice would be for most people, just play it on easy. It still presents a fair amount of challenge without throwing you into the deepest pit of despair you've ever imagined. Overall, Sifu was a really fun game that I would honestly recommend for people to play and to even platinum. There are many tools you can use in the sense of the difficulties and the modifiers to make trophies that would be otherwise extremely hard a lot easier and a lot more manageable. So yes, if this game looks even remotely interesting to you, go try it out and, just go for the platinum. In hindsight, if I just played the game on easy mode from the beginning, this would have been probably one of my favorite platinums I've ever done because this game just really does feel so good when you get it right. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy the video, please consider liking and subscribing and go check out some of my other videos. Thanks. Goodbye.